cual me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden valvular.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Luis Garcia gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in is Kyle Schwarber. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Now the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, he swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Eovaldi will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. In for strike two.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And stepping in, Alex Verdugo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch on the way.
Yeah.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped, and this ball hits the first base bag. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't though.
Hunter Renfroe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he misses again, 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Tucker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So now here is Christian Arroyo looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The set and the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. To get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. One and 0. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Renfroe over at second. Arroyo on at first with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it is. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros 0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next up for the Stros, Kyle Tucker. First pitch on the way.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The runner at first with no outs here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Here he comes on 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Luis Garcia.
Next up is Luis Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Bogaerts has it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail 1-0.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Now to the plate. Here is Kike Hernandez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. So next to hit is Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Devers is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Tucker waits on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. And now, Chas McCormick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Devers waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. Another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Designated hitter, Alex.
And now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone with a runner at third. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 0-1 on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Verdugo takes his lead at third with 1 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in next, Christian Arroyo. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Brantley.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Arroyo's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now here's the first offering. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1.
I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say.
Phil Maton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. One and 1 to Schwarber.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in once again is Kike Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Rafael Devers waits on deck. The 3-1. 3-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured, and that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-1 Boston. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set down for the bottom of the 5th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here is Chas McCormick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now here's the first offering. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Plawecki flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tucker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. from the belt. The pitch. Runners on the move for second. Altuve has it. A tag for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Red Sox on top, 4-1. Martin Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Maldonado stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he rips it on the ground to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Again, another foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2. Brooks Raley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Raley offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next to hit, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 1-0. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
The right fielder, number 30.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Hirokazu Sawamura takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Hernandez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Christian Javier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right. 1 away. Alex Verdugo digging in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Javier, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Verdugo, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
1-2 now. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So next to bat will be Kevin Plawecki. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
One and two. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chas McCormick. And now the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. The Astros find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now it'll be Martin Maldonado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Garrett Whitlock enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Kendall Graveman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, here is Christian Arroyo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hits this one hard the other way. Bregman has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going, string a few across.
The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Andy Scandura is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Michael Brantley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Left side, but well foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Hernandez is there, 1 away. Stepping in next, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Next to dig in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Last strike now for Houston. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Boston jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Eovaldi earns the victory on the mound. Luis Garcia was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.